Christy Martin is a legend in boxing. Known as the coal miner's daughter, Martin legitimized female boxing and built a 49-7-3 record. But she's so much more than her sport. She's authored a new book, Fighting for Survival: My Journey Through Boxing Fame, Abuse, Murder, and Resurrection, which comes out later this month. As a survivor of domestic violence, now she's helping others in similar situations. Martin is a boxing promoter, like Don King was for her, and on June 12th, she'll be inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame. Our Jill Painter Lopez has the story.
You start off with your new book with a bang, detailing being left for dead by your ex-husband and trainer, Jim, and after being shot and everything that happened to you. Why did you decide to start the book off with that?
I have to be honest, Ron Borges was the very, very great writer. I was a very good talker, and Ron took my words and put them on paper where I think that people can understand my crazy journey.
You're very supportive of other domestic violence survivors. Why is that important to you?
This is why God left me here, to share my story, to share what happened to me, to hopefully it'll open people's minds up, what's happening to them first, but also the people that are closest to them. Domestic violence isn't always all about the bruises. It's sometimes about control, about financial abuse, about isolation. And at first I thought, I want to help one person before I die. And then I was like, no, that's not good enough. I want to help one person every day. And so that's my goal.
Your career, 49-7-3, I mean, so many great moments. And a lot of people say that you really were the one that legitimized female boxers.
Well, I don't think as my career was going, I really didn't realize that or understand the impact that I would have, 20 years later. Don King gave me a wonderful opportunity. I fought under Mike Tyson numerous times. So I had a lot of people behind me for whatever reason, but I was ready to take advantage of the opportunity given to me. And I do think that it helped these women fighters that are fighting today. I do think I knocked down a few doors for them, made that ride just a little bit easier.
How does one change somebody's mind when they're against women's boxing?
You go out there and you fight your butt off every time. So much like the fight that just happened in Madison Square Garden between Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. It was a great fight. It doesn't matter if it was men, women, dogs, cats. And I think that that's where we will eventually get with boxing and women in boxing. They're just going to be recognized as good fighters.
During COVID, you were elected into the International Boxing Hall of Fame, such an amazing honor. And so now 2 years later, you'll be actually inducted.
So finally now, 2022, I'll be able to get my ring from the Hall of Fame. In 2020, my baby brother was still here. He passed from cancer. My mother's very sick, so my mom and dad won't be able to come. So it's kind of a bittersweet, like, damn, if this could have just happened in 2020, I would have had a great experience with my family.
June is a big month for you because your book comes out. You'll actually be at the induction.
June 12th is my birthday. So June 12th is actually the day that the induction ceremony will happen for the Hall of Fame. We're hoping that the book makes it and we'll be able to sign books and, really get people excited and involved with the book sale.